live here, or is that working? Okay. So pretty exciting stuff. I'm going to get into some of the nitty-gritty of what this is all about. So basically, we took a step back from what we're doing with our club, with the RIA clubs. You know, the typical RIA format where you have the guru come in town every month, every 2 months, and sell you their stuff. You know, buy the program and they're gone. And then what? You got another book or a course on the shelf. We really wanted to rethink what we're about as far as the RIAs go. So not that we're opposed to the gurus on occasion, but we want to keep things in-house, keep it local, keep it real. So we took a step back and talked about the 3 different types of investors that normally come to our club. You know, the novice or the newbie. And you'll notice the green, blue, and the black diamond. Everybody in here been on a ski hill before? Know the difference between a green, a blue, and a black diamond type of run. So we're trying to set up our coursework where it's going to be, we'll start with the novice here. We're going to start at the beginning where people can engage on a very easy level. So we want to help the new investors you know, looking to network and learn. We want to help you within our community to do your first deal, whether it's the $500 check that Brandon's talking about or actually to do your own property by yourself. So we're here to help you through that process. The intermediate investor, how many people in here have 1 or 2 properties? They're looking for more. I mean, everybody wants to have the Donald Trump portfolio, I suppose, or the Tim Jensen portfolio, or any of these other. You get, what's that? Poor. Cash poor. Well, whatever it takes, right? Ramen noodles. Yes, indeed. Name brand. All these noodles. Okay. And then the advanced, the full-time investors that are living off their passive income. You know, we want to be able to serve them as well. So primarily right now we're going to be focused on single-family type homes and some small multis. But as we progress, we're going to get into larger type of properties. But also the vendors that come to our meetings. You know, we got our contractors, we got our money partners, we got our realtors. Believe me, 1 or 2 realtors in this room as we start to expand and blow the roof off this place. We're going to need a whole bunch of realtors that are investor savvy, investor friendly. So don't be threatened by competition in the room, because there's going to be plenty of opportunity. Just like we did the small groups here, it's all about making that and building that relationship one-on-one. So you'll find that good fit within our group. Money partners, attorneys, accountants, title people. Who is the gal here that's from? Debbie. Did she leave? Yeah. She's still, okay. We don't have a title person in our group right now. I'd love to have Debbie become a business partner of ours. So these are all going to be local people that we are building our team with. So we basically built a plan here to get the green novice newbie off the bench and into doing deals. So we set up a website that's called birddog123.com. It's a free website you can subscribe to. It's a program that Brandon has been doing with his lease options that we're modifying to be able to handle all types of seller leads. You can go there and sign up. You can get an exclusive back office to submit your leads through. Brandon set up a whole bunch of video library training online. It's virtual. Plus, we have a workshop coming up on October 19th, which is going to be our Bird Dog Workshop. It's going to be a Saturday event. It's going to be here at the hotel, probably in this very room. And we're going to be doing a lot of videoing of that as well, so we can enhance our video online virtual training as well. So we really want to get people engaged. You think it'll be pretty exciting if we start handing out checks here at the front of the room to the newbies? Do you think that might create a little bit of a buzz? Because we have the new guy come in and bring us a deal. We walk him through how to put it under contract, how to go to closing, how to sell it to a Tim or another seasoned investor in this room as an off-market deal. It's going to create, I think, a little bit of excitement, you think. Just some light bulbs went off when we started talking about it and got really excited. So So that's really how we're going to help the newbie get off the bench and get going. Once again, our Saturday, October 19th workshop, we're going to coach you through how to set up your basic office, marketing strategies. You know, you see these bandit signs here. These are ones that I market with. You may have seen some of these on some telephone poles around the area. I have coaching students that use that same sign, different phone numbers. I help people that are in foreclosure with our avoid foreclosure sign, short sales. We can coach you through how to generate those leads. There's a lot of telephone poles in the area that are sitting there empty. So don't feel threatened when you start seeing these. I'd like to see multiple variations of that in different colors and handwritten, and I don't care. I'm not threatened by it. So we're going to help you with that. There's some direct mail that we're going to coach you through as well. That's actually part of the Bird Dog website. I think there's, what, 3 or 4 or 5 templates in there of types of handout pieces, brochures, door hangers, direct mail. You find those target neighborhoods there where the investor wants to buy in, your buyer wants to buy in, and you go out and work on those areas and harvest those deals for them. You'll be able to upload your leads through there. We're going to have a second level of support for you where we can follow up with these leads to bring them to, you know, make that decision whether they want to sell to an investor, they want to perhaps list it on the market to a realtor. I'm sure we have realtor group friends in this group that are going to look for those listings. Are you okay with us giving you retail listings? Is that good? Is that good? A good idea? Brandon?
One of the parts of that I think is incredible is that has anybody turned in a lead to somebody and never heard from them again? And you just kind of wondered, where is that? Is that in a black hole somewhere? Okay. As long as you upload all of these leads to this website, this is really cool because it gives you the ability to look at every single lead that you ever uploaded. And almost to the point of being bothersome, every time that deal changes from contact to offer, you get an email, okay? So if you are okay with being up to date, like almost to the, as quickly as possible, this program is able to do that because we don't want anybody that takes time to go and find all of these leads or people that you can't approve, okay, to not be taken care of in a very timely fashion. This doesn't cost you anything. This software was over $25,000 that we felt was absolutely critical to give everybody in here the ability to track all of your leads in a very timely fashion.
Mm-hmm. So with that workshop, we only have 75 spots or seats that are going to be available. Those are going to fill up really quickly. And we'll talk about how you can get your seat reserved for that event with our charter membership. So why be a bird dog? You know, it's really the easiest way and the safest way to get involved in real estate investing. It gives you a basic understanding of how to talk to people, what questions to ask. We'll teach you some of the fundamentals about how to qualify a motivated seller. You know, evaluating potential exit strategies, whether it's going to be a lease option lead for Brandon, a fix and flip for what I do, a buy and hold for another type of investor. Really no risk to you. You're not risking your money. You're not risking your credit. You're just really talking to folks about how you can help them with their properties. There's a lot of properties, as Brandon mentioned, that are underwater. Whether a lease option would work or a short sale would work, we have the people in place that can help those folks. So there's really no big upfront investment. So I'm not going to stand up here and tell you got to pay us $10,000 to get in with this program. This is going to be a real bootstrap opportunity to get into the game with what we're doing. And you get the opportunity to get some small checks, $500. It's not a bad thing for spending 5-10 minutes to talk to a seller and upload it to our system, and then we'll start managing that lead for you. It's going to take a little bit of investment perhaps on some signs and some marketing on your side, but these are a couple bucks a piece. You can get 100 or 200 of those. You'd be surprised how quickly your phone will start ringing. So we have some other workshops we're going to be working on as well. The Bird Dog Workshop is the first one. We're going to be doing an investor buyer workshop, helping investors, eliminating a ton of their time, searching and fighting over properties. Our buyers list, we want to be able to talk with you folks and find out what you're buying, how you're buying, what's a good deal for you. We can help you, understand the steps that, going to auction and how to work with asset managers. First dibs, on non-MLS listed properties. The idea of all of this is to save the investor who's buying properties time, to save them time and to save them money with our whole lead generation system. So we're gonna have a workshop coming up for the investor buyer. As you see, it's a blue square, black diamond type of an investor. So at this time, we're going to need your input, and I'm going to go over some more of these. I think some of these slides got a little mixed around here, but the folks that were at the coffee cup a couple weeks ago, you guys that signed up as charter members, you weren't able to indicate on that form what workshops you want to take part in. So we're trying to develop our curriculum going forward on our monthly or every other month workshop to fill what you guys are looking for. The Bird Dog Workshop is coming up in a week and a half, and if Terry and Joe can hand out the forms, the folks that did already sign up as a charter member, if you could just please indicate what workshop you want to be part of, because as a charter member you get to come to your first one for free. So I'm going to talk about the other workshops we have coming up. We're going to be talking and doing a workshop for realtors, training realtors how to work with investors. How many realtors are in this room? Got a couple of, several? Okay. How many times have you gotten a call from the guy that just got out of the 3-day boot camp, calling you, telling you want to make 100 offers a week? Is that something you've seen come across your desk?
We actually have got some of the gurus that we actually come and we'll spend a day or two with them and the investor.
Okay.
And actually,
Okay. Does that require a bit of your time?
but yeah, because when the guru comes up, it's basically 1 or 2 days that you're out with them and they don't have a clue if they're going to make an offer or anything. They don't know exactly what they want.
Okay.
So you're looking anywhere from mobile home to apartment buildings and it's like,
Yeah. So it gets a little frustrating.
not really.
Is it okay?
No, it's good because you're
Okay.
dealing with an investor.
Okay. Well, would it help if the realtors that are not investors, if we kind of gave you the mindset of the investor on the front end to help train you how to talk to investors? So part of that workshop is to really talk to you about what our mindset as investors are. We're not a real retail type buyer. So we're going to open that up to all the realtors in the area. We want to help get you leads on non-listed properties. Some of the strategies we have just won't help everybody. They just may want to be a normal retail sale type of a seller. We're not retail buyers. We are investors, so we have to buy at a discount. So, or we can buy on terms, like Brandon does. So we can also develop our realtors to become our buyer or seller agent on properties that we have to buy through the MLS, such as short sale properties. Banks require them to be listed on the MLS. We can't just deal direct. So that's a realtor workshop coming up. Contractors workshop. This is one that I think we're going to have a big demand for the contractors. What's required of our contractors? Basically, what to expect from us. When we're out looking at properties and doing our walkthrough, I have a quick sheet that I go through and evaluate property costs, rebuild costs, and all of that. I want you guys to know what those numbers look like too from your side of the table. So we're not second guessing each other on what repairs should be costing. What's required on a make-ready rental? It's different than what you're going to do for a fix and flip. We want you as contractors to become one of our go-to crews as part of our group. We want you in our Rolodex here locally. We want you to make money with us. We're not here to beat you up and make you, work for free, even though we are kind of chintzy at times. But you know, it's just one of those things. It's a relationship thing. We want to help boost our local economy here by creating opportunities, jobs, growth, the American dream. I mean, that's really what we're about. So we're here to do it on a local level. I'm not going to wait for Uncle Sam to write me a check to make me successful, that's for sure. So we're going to do a workshop on private money lending. We'll probably do a two-part, how to raise private money for your deals, what the difference is between hard and private money, why raise private capital, and how to raise private capital. That'll be our morning session. Our afternoon session will be how to become a private money lender. We'll have a self-directed IRA individual come in and talk about how to set up or reallocate your retirement funds into a self-directed IRA to invest in real estate, how to make strong returns on your money. Why real estate? You know, the Oracle of Omaha, Warren Buffett, he's buying real estate. I mean, it's been, what, 2 years he's been in the marketplace? And there's 4 or 5 other major hedge funds in our marketplace. These guys are buy and holding right now. They want to buy and hold for the next 5 to 10 years. They're making us, as rehabbers, make them really nice. Granite countertops, stainless steel appliances. You know, they want to be able to sell that house in 5 or 10 years at a higher value. That's really where they're going to make their bang for their buck. Right now, a 6% return on their money, they're happy with that. But down the road, they want to make the spread on the resale on it. So those are some of the ideas of the workshops we have coming up. I think you have a list of maybe a few more on that sheet in the bottom left corner. But we're going to get into what we're doing with our annual memberships. We're doing a charter membership drive right now. For the first 100 people that come on board with us, our group has got to self-fund itself. Me, Brandon, Terry, anybody that's part of our leadership team here, we pledge not to put our own personal money into this group. We have it up to this point, but we want this group to self-fund itself. Our budget for this hotel is going to be about $20,000 a year for rooms. You know, there's no reason that we can't all pool together a little bit of money and do a great thing. So with our annual memberships, you're going to get prepaid admission to our group meeting nights, our cash flow board game nights. You're going to have some awesome opportunities to network. We're going to talk about deal making and deal structuring. And you're going to get free admission to one workshop of your choice every year. Yeah, like I said, the slides got a little bit goofed around, but as kind of as a summary of the workshops that we have in mind to bring in to the mix here, you know, the bird dog, the lease option, contractor, private money, realtor only, investor buyer, commercial multifamily. We're going to be charging $97 a piece for those. And it's probably going to go up from there as after we fill up our charter members. So our annual charter business memberships, as we mentioned earlier, we had 5 charter members, business members that came on board at the last meeting. You can have a spot at their vendor table at the back of the room, at least a minute to speak at every meeting. We're going to put a link to your business through our website. We're going to give you an exclusive opportunity to build your business within our group. And as a business charter member, you're going to be able to come to all of our workshops for free. So you have the workshop registration form. If you have already filled out as a charter member and signed up, you just need to put your name at the top. And you can just indicate at the bottom which workshop you really want to go to first. Individual and household charter members, I think I already said, attend one workshop a year for free. The other ones are going to be at a discounted rate. Let me move on here a little bit. So our limited charter memberships are going to be for the first 100 people who sign up by tonight. Individual charter membership is going to be $149. The household, which would mean all individuals within one address, is $199. The business charter membership is $399. Does that sound pretty fair for what we're offering? 2 meetings a month, workshops, all this awesome opportunity to network locally. I mean, does that sound a little better than a guru program for $19.97, $9.97, $49.97, all those numbers? I was thinking about doing $147 and $197 and $397, but that's all right. We're going to be different. So we have about 45 charter members. We have a number of folks that came over from the Midwest RIA that we're honoring your memberships. You guys are welcome to join us at our monthly meetings, the twice-a-month meetings. You guys are entitled to be there. You're welcome to come to our workshops if you want to do those a la carte at $97 a piece. Or if you want to come on as an annual charter member, we'll go ahead and extend your membership another 12 months on top of that and get you in as a charter member with these benefits. So, any questions on that? I tried to be pretty clear on what those are all about. Okay. Non-members, the door fee is going to stay $20 if you just show up and want to walk in. Actually, this $15 is now $10 if you pre-register online. Workshops are going to be full price to non-members. And I think I double did this here. So, who's in? Who's already signed up as a charter member? I mean, look at this. This is incredible. You guys are awesome. Thank you so much for joining up with us. You guys that have not signed up as a charter member, I encourage you to do that because the first 100 memberships are going to be gone quickly. If not tonight, it's going to be within the next few days because we've taken over Jim Hughes' group. I shouldn't say take over, we merged with. I got 5,300 email addresses from Mr. Hughes, and we're going to be blasting that list pretty hard over the next few days. Plus, the nice thing about bringing a gentleman like Brandon on board, he seems to get like all this internet social marketing stuff. Meetup, LinkedIn, Facebook, I don't know, what else you got out there? Twitter, YouTube, yeah, there you go. Google stuff. I don't know, I'm of the baby boom generation, and he's from generation know-it-all, internet stuff, I don't know. So he's an awesome asset to have for what we're doing with this club because this room is going to be jam-packed, and I'm really excited about where we're going with our group. Obviously, we're looking for ideas for improvement and direction for where we can add to our group. But the whole idea here.
So out of all the people here, how many of you did I call in the past couple days? Okay, I just got through 26 of people from Jim's group. Until we were able to get to that point of 100, I'm going to continue down the list of 5,300 till we were able to get to that point. It took me 2 days to call 26. So we had a ton of voicemails. People didn't call me back, but
Yep.
I am thrilled that everyone is able to answer, and the type of feedback I'm getting is I think the Jim Hughes group really doesn't fully understand how different this is going to be. And the thing that Bruce is able to tell you is I think he's very humble and where this group is going to go. And that 5,300 people, this particular room isn't going to be able to hold this. Mm-hmm. So thank you.
Who's on board to start a revolution in our local market with the investors, real estate investors? I mean, if we can join forces, I mean, just the 2 or 3 of us joining together here, it's like exponentially growing what we're doing with our club. I mean, it's like 1 + 1 + 1 makes like 20, 30, I don't know, just kind of that whole synergy. So we're looking to create that synergy within this room, within our group, and we'd love to have you guys be part of that. I think I already talked about our bylaw here. We have to self-fund what we're doing. And then I want to hit up on the website that we have. If you would take a quick look at a couple of the websites. How many people have gone to our Northern Illinois Real Estate Investment Association website?
Oh, not enough.
That's not enough. This is basically our hub of how we're going to communicate in between meetings. It's got some bugs to be worked out on it yet, but we're happy with 95% of it. It's going to have our upcoming events, our online registrations, talk about our special, we have our charter membership up here. We're going to have the benefits to being a member with us. Some amazing products and resources, our Bird Dog 123. If you didn't have a chance to write that down now, you can go to our website and click on that link and you'll go into the program with the Bird Dog. A few months ago, we had Bob Tierney here, How to Build Business Credit. It was a great segment. You can link through to him. And as we continue to improve and have some real valuable local resources, we're going to go ahead and keep those posted up there as well. So there's a number of pages on here. We got an insider blog. Some of the things we want to keep improving and adding to and developing. Yeah, we need to do some more updating. So if you guys are looking to get involved in blogging with us, that'd be awesome. So, I mean, a lot of these pages are still going to get populated. We have a local coaching program. If people want more intense one-on-one interaction with what we're doing. Question?
What would be encouraging for other people is seeing those people who are up here, like us, my name, they can contact, hey, this is a realtor. This is,
Mm-hmm.
right? Yes, sir. They can see on top of, hey, the top real or top guy communicated
Right.
on the site, on the homepage, something like that.
We're going to put in a membership page, so as members, they can log in and have access to our Rolodex and other members.
That's a very good point. When you look at 5,300 emails in addition to what we already have, thousands and thousands and thousands of people that you're going to be linked to. And any of these business members, think of the business you can get out of that many links, that many individuals. And the way that website just looked, when Brandon gets a hold of it, it's going to be so interactive, so incredible. If you know how Brandon works, you're going to say, yes, it is. It's going to be fantastic. And
Yep.
it's, as business owners and rehabbers and that, think about the links you can get through these numbers. It's going to be amazing.
We have our Bird Dog Training Workshop sign up here. You can register. So, I mean, there's just a number of links. It's a typical website with a lot of bells and whistles. Our resources, is it fair that we put our resources out to everybody that wants to come to our website? Or would you rather be a member to log in and have access to those? I think it's fair that if you're a member that you can have access to this. So this is really going to be our Rolodex on here. Other members, you can have links to them. So if you wanted to reach out to other members, that's the portal we're going to do it through. So, and here's the Bird Dog 123 website. Here we have our header at the top. We have a welcome package. Are you okay over there? We okay? Good thing he's not mic'd. Okay. So, anyway, the Bird Dog 123 site. How many people have gone to that site and signed up or logged in? Gene, you're in? Okay. Well, this is the site. You can link through our website, our main NILREIA website, or you can go to the Bird Dog 123 site. You can do this any time before the workshop, or at the workshop, or after the workshop. I mean, it doesn't much matter. The sooner you get going, the sooner you're going to start getting checks out of the front of the room here, though. That's the bottom line. So anybody need some extra money for Christmas? Yeah? Thanksgiving? New Year's? Yeah, tomorrow? Cool.
Tomorrow.
So, awesome. So with that being said, we are super excited about what we're offering, and I just hope you guys can fathom a little bit about where we're going with the group. Does this sound pretty exciting to everybody? Yeah. Are we good with it? Are we ready to get empowered? I'm totally stoked. I mean, this is really cool. So I have to make sure that you guys are going to get the word out for us, because I want to grow organically. The best form of advertising is word of mouth. I can sit here and talk you know, and do all kinds of marketing and promotion, but word of mouth and an invitation. You can bring people to our meetings, the first meeting, they come for free. You just got to sign up online and bring them in. But it's real important that you guys do register online so we have an idea of how many seats to put in a room, how many walls we got to take out. I'm really fine with taking out more walls. It's really what we're about. So